poppin', y'all? My name is Willow. What is good? What are y'all doing on this fine day? Update. I got a bob. I got starter locks and they are coils. So she went from whoo to boo. Which I don't even know if y'all ever saw down here. That was like if I straightened it, and I really wanted to straighten it before I locked it up, but I didn't want to pay for 2 appointments, and I was like, I know how long it got, you know. Once these drop, they'll probably be like my normal length, like right around 2-ish. But as they are locking up, I got a little bob, which is so fun. I'm having a blast with her. I just styled my hair before I do my makeup, which I usually don't do, but I was like, I want to do a little half bun with some little guys coming off. And it's fun, it's cute. I'm having a blast. You guys will be so proud of me. I wet my beauty blender before starting recording, so I don't even need to take a little break for you guys. I'm trying to see if I can make the lighting better, move my shea butter. I don't know. That light's just obnoxious, and we're gonna have to deal with it because I can't just do my makeup in the dark, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, turn on my little mirror and let's get into it, babes. Let's get ready with me or something. I feel like this is gonna be majority of my content because it's just so easy and fun, and it's always like I'll sit down and do my makeup and I'm like, what if I did it with the homies? And then I do this. I keep getting text messages, brother. Oh, this is like something I wasn't even gonna talk about, but it's crazy. I got a text today and I have no idea who it's from, and they're like, hi, how are you? And I was like, who dat? I have no idea. I looked up the area code. That gave me a little bit of a guess. I feel like it might be a guy I met during college. In which case, like, why are you talking to me? Because, like, I mean, I guess he doesn't know I transferred, but he failed out because he was in the frat and he didn't do his homework. And so they were like, your grades are bad and you must leave. And he lives in New York. And I do not live in New York. So I was like, why are you texting me? We also, like, we were kind of like, I guess the best way to describe it is like friends with benefits, but like acquaintance level friends. Like, I don't know. Like, we were never like going to get food together and hanging out and talking and shit. It was just like, we'd see each other, we'd be like, hey, we'd give each other a hug, like, be like, hype them up or whatever, and then be on your merry way. Like, we were there for a good compliment, and every once in a while, a good time, you know what I mean? Like, it was nothing crazy, so I don't know why he would be texting me, because, like, he definitely tried to, like, ask me about, like, my family and stuff, but, like, I knew he was a player, and he was in a frat, so I was like, Ken, you're crazy if you think I am going to give you any sort of like extra outside of what our relationship is. I love exactly where we're at. Which my intuition was on par because later he gave my friend chlamydia. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. That was around when I stopped seeing him, and I was like, man, I dodged a bullet. I did not want to have to pay for that. Because, like, obviously there's something wrong with that. In college, it happens, like, you know. But I didn't want to have to pay for medication for that or, like, pull out my insurance for that. So, felt very divinely protected, the timing of it all. But, yeah, so that I think that's who texted me. But I have no idea. No idea. I feel like I'll probably just not respond, not because I don't want to, but because I will forget again, because I just remembered right now. I have the song Jump by Tyler stuck in my head, and it's really all I can think about. I just keep hearing jump, 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 jump. But you know, I like to make it jump, jump, jump. So, if you're wondering where my head is at, you're overthinking me, and you're like, what's going on inside her brain? Jump, 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 jump. That's about it. That's all I got going on up there. It's a good time. It's a good time up in here. Up in where? Up in here. Tonight I have crochet. I'm super excited. So, for those of you who are brand new to me here, I just got a new job, and I've been like hanging out with my coworkers because I really like them. And I got invited to crochet night with the coworkers. And so we're all bringing cute little girly things and we're gonna crochet and just like have a good little time and chit chat or whatever. And I am super geeked. I'm really excited. I love being a part of the things. I love being included. And I'm bringing cookies and I'm excited to bake cookies. And I'm just really excited to bond with everybody because like, I don't know, I've had a very like slower summer when it comes to like hanging out. There's been a lot going on in like everybody's personal lives with like my main friends here, plus like we're all grinding out work because we're moving out for the first time into an apartment together. So like I'm gonna be seeing so much of them and like we all are just trying to grind, get done what we need to get done. We definitely are still hanging out, but just not nearly as much as I'm used to hanging out with my friends during the summer. So I'm really loving having this opportunity to like meet these coworkers and hang out with them. Like I'm just really grateful for that. Really, really just like, I don't know, it's been fun. We also do basketball on Mondays sometimes. And I went to like 2 of those. I want to go to more. I want to be kind of a regular at all of the little functions because I really love everyone's energy. Like everyone I work with is so fun. But yeah, we'll see. I didn't go last time, but I do want to keep hitting it up because I really love basketball. I used to play from elementary all of middle school for like 4 years. And then I quit in high school because I quit all my sports in high school. But I still really loved the sport. I just hated being a part of an official team. I didn't want to have to like go to practice and like I had games over like Christmas and winter break stuff and like, I don't know. It just was really not my scene. I waited till I got decent at the sport and then I quit, which I think is funny, but I was always pretty much the worst on any athletic team I was on. When I played tennis, I was second to last doubles, which if you don't know, the order that you play in tennis is based off of your skill level, so that when you play against other schools, you're like matched to someone at your level. And it was just an order, the best is first and the worst is last. And singles are the best too. So like if you're really good, you're singles, and then like the best doubles, like first doubles, is still not as good as like first singles, if that makes sense. And so I was second to last doubles, so I was like some of the worst we had to offer. And then when I did basketball, we used to like be forced to go to these like summer practice camps, and I was always like the last one to finish whatever we were doing, like any warm-ups we were doing. If we were like going across the floor doing whatever, it was always everyone cheering, being like, you got this, you'll get there, like finish strong, and that is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Like, I guess it's encouraging. I guess it's like, you know, like the good sportsmanship thing to do. But nothing made me feel worse in a sport than when we were doing that stuff. And it got to the point where everyone was done. So they were just watching me and cheering for me to finish as I struggled down the court. Like, oh, it was the worst. And then the last year I ever did that summer camp, which was the last time I ever played basketball at my school, because I did the summer camp, went to tryouts for basketball, and then I was like, I'm not coming to the second day of tryouts, and I'm not joining this team because I hate sports. I kind of had a realization moment. But that last summer camp I went to, I was in the competitions. My scrimmage team won. I've never been in a winning scrimmage team. I was geeked. I was like making all my free throws and like people were hyping me up. Oh, perfect. Sorry. I swear I can't get through a video without it pausing. If it's not gonna be to wet my beauty blender, it's gonna be something else. But, you know, can't leave Grammy on red. We do this thing called shoebox together. I don't know, like, It's pretty common, but I'm gonna explain it for those of you who don't know. It's basically like, it's for around Christmas time, but my grandma likes to prep, and Christmas is her favorite season, and shoebox is her favorite thing on the planet. And basically what it is, it's like through a church, because she's a very religious lady. And you like make a present, like you put in like a bunch of like toys and drawing stuff, and like we always do some cute like clothes and accessories, some socks, some underwear, but also like cups. And like we used to do a toothbrush and toothpaste, but we had to stop doing that because people were eating the toothpaste. But basically it's like care packages that you put in a literal shoebox, and then around Christmas they send them to like more impoverished countries and give them to like the younger kids in like the villages and stuff, so that they like get something for Christmas. It's cute. She's so cute for like she's like the head of it at her church, and she just absolutely loves it. It used to be something that the whole family did, like all my cousins would get together and we would all do shoebox with her. Now it's just little old me, which I don't mind. I love hanging out with my grandma. She's the silliest Leo. She's so funny. I love her to bits and pieces. And so we do this every summer at some point, and I was scheduling out a time with her to do it. We just sat down a date. But anyways, back to basketball. It was just like, felt so good to finally be decent at it. So then like, I don't know, I felt like I'd proved my point. Like I felt like I'd done what I needed to do. Like that chapter in my life was closed. Like I got good and now I can be done. Like I've proved myself that I'm capable. So I quit, and I still love playing the sport, and all my coworkers do it. So I was like, oh my God, yes, I will be there. And I have so much fun. Last time we played, I got to be a team captain, which was cool. And that was, I don't know, it was just a good time. I'm really loving being able to hang out with everybody and having like this new outlet. But yeah, also I have a new step in my makeup routine. So let me start with mascara actually. But I got this fake lash kit off of TikTok shop. And as you can see, I've used it a little bit. I did like a full set for like a few days, and it was cute, but I didn't really love it. So I went back to my favorite thing in the world, which is a simple little half lash. But I use the nail kit like bonding glue, and I put it on underneath instead of on top. And that has been my lash routine lately, and it is so pretty and so cute and so fun. And I feel really confident in it because like if you ever wear lashes, you'll know like it can be kind of scary, because if the glue like starts to like let up a little bit, then you have like edges going crazy and you're gonna look wonky with your lashes everywhere. This stuff, having it on the bottom and using that, like sometimes it does start to fall a little bit. It's not the best product, like it's off of TikTok shop, but like I feel way more confident with it on the bottom row. And I rather use this product than like a normal lash glue, because it comes with a remover, so I don't rip out my eyelashes taking it off. It's probably the healthiest version of fake lashes I've ever used. Maybe the product isn't great for like my lash growth or health. I have no idea what is in the glue, but I'm not ripping them out anymore. So that is progress. And I think it turns out super cute. Right now, I'm going in with the Curl and Volume Lash Princess Mascara by Essence. Anything Lash Princess by Essence is gonna be the only mascara I will ever buy for my whole entire life. It is the best bang for your buck, best quality mascara I've ever used for this cheap. And I just don't see a point in spending more because my lashes look great. People ask me what mascara I use all the time when I'm just wearing mascara, and it's always this stuff. It's usually a combination of the purple one, the curl one, and this green one, the Falsy Effect. I usually don't start with this one, but I just was doing whatever I felt like it. I'm gonna let this dry for a second. I also just put highlighter on as eyeshadow today. I kind of like that in the summer because it kind of blends in with my skin until I'm in the light, and then it's like shimmery, it's not too much. And my fit is kind of extra today. I mean, my fits are always extra, but I feel like my fit is very like girly extra today, so I'm gonna like chill on the makeup so that like that can be the shining factor, if that makes sense. I'm going in with the falsies, specifically on the bottom, because I don't do anything else except for mascara on the bottom, so I want it to like make sense when I have like the whoosh of the backlash, and I want to make sure I get the front really good so that the backlash blends nicely. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, also, I'm very much in school right now, soul school, it feels like, going through the lessons and like learning how to pass certain tests, and I feel like I'm nailing it. I feel like I'm passing all the tests with flying colors, and I'm really proud of myself, so I'm sharing. So I honestly don't know how much I've spoken about my past in relationships on here, just because I have so many videos I've filmed but just never felt like editing, so I never uploaded. But I don't have the best relationship track record, not the best history with that type of thing. And I have recently started talking to somebody, and I have been trying to break cycles, and I feel like I've been succeeding so well, and I am so proud of my growth because, for starters, I am very used to the game of like, who cares less more? Like, I feel like everyone I've talked to, also when you use this, by the way, sorry, just put it on the root. Don't put it up like in your lashes. I've been told that is really bad for them, and that could get your lashes to fall out. But anyways, I've talked to a lot of guys who like wanted me to care more about them than they cared about me, and like always were trying to show me that they didn't care. Like, why? I don't know why, but they were always like trying to show me that they didn't care. And so I've like, I don't know, I've been like very much so not talking to anybody in that energy, but it's been really nice because like he definitely is a bit more reassuring, which is so refreshing. I have not had that like ever. Like, I feel like I know that he's interested, and I never know if they're actually interested. I think I was waiting for him to text me back for something, and I could see my brain like tumbling, you know, like the ramblings of like, you know, like, what if he like forgot that he said he was gonna text you, and like he doesn't really like care. Okay, editing Willow here. I just want to add, like, this was before he had made his intentions clear, because I hadn't made my intentions clear either. Like, we weren't on the same page yet, so that's why I was a little bit more like getting in my head too. Or like, you know, like the little stuff, you know, like what if he like rain checks or reschedules like super last minute, because I have had that a lot where like last minute bailed on by guys a lot. That's what I was afraid of, because I was waiting for him to text me back because we were gonna hang out like later that day, and I don't know, very much so in my head, like, what if he forgot? What if he decides he doesn't have time? Like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, like, you know, what if? You know, because that could happen. As much as it's like you don't want to have negative expectations, you want to have no expectations, but that's going to be impossible for the human mind, especially when you care about something, you're going to think about it. So what I did was I was like, okay, you know, like, what if he doesn't, you know, like, what are you going to do with your day while you wait that you can, like, you know, if he does hit you up, you can go hang out, and if he doesn't, you can still say that you had a really good day, you know, like, you just met this man, you can, like, you know how to have fun, you know how to have a good time on your own, do that, you know? Like, he was just introduced. This is an addition to your life. It is not your life, you know? Because I've been working on that a lot too with relationships. I feel like whenever I talk to somebody, I'm like full force, all in, like, give me all your time. I want to spend every waking second with you, like, always wondering what you're thinking, what you're doing, whatever. And I was like, okay, like, just chill. Like, what can you do to stop freaking out and also enjoy your time? So I was waiting, and then I decided to go into a coffee shop because I was like, you know, I'm waiting here and I'm getting anxious and I'm overthinking and I need to not, and it's not that big of a deal. And I think it would be nice to just like get a cute little bev and scroll on my phone while I wait. Because the other thing is, I had a book that I was gonna have with me because I just started a book I'd been meaning to start for a while. And I removed it from my bag because I was like, oh, we're gonna be hanging out. I don't need a book on me. And then I was waiting for him to text me and I was like, I wish I had the book. And I was just like alone with my thoughts and I was like spiraling. But anyways, so I go into this coffee shop. I'm chit-chatting with the barista. We're literally becoming besties. I got like a lavender lemonade because their coffee's kind of mid. And I was like, that sounds good. And it was cute. It was whatever. It was like, I'm not a big fan of lemonade. I don't really know why I ordered it. I just like lavender. It was okay. As my drink was like finishing up, he texted me and was like, you know, like, I just got done, blah, 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 like we can hang out, whatever, you know? And I was like, see, it just takes like not obsessing over it, not freaking out and like doing a lot. The second that I stop thinking about him, he usually texts me, which is actually kind of crazy, I've noticed. I'll like think about him like a good chunk, and then I'll do something to distract my mind, like I'll go to work or I'll watch a movie or something, and that's when he texts me every time. And like if I'm thinking about him at work, that's not usually when he'll text me. It'll be like if I'm like busy or something and like I'm not thinking about anything but work, that's when he texts me. It's really crazy. Sorry, I was just reading. They just sent more information about crochet night. But yeah, I don't know. And I kind of like that. I feel like as someone who's spiritual, I feel like that's a really good sign. And there's been a lot of really cool synchronicities. I'm not gonna go into it, but I'm just having a really good time getting to know him, and I feel like it's gonna go pretty well, or at least it's going pretty well. And I feel like I'm at a place in my life now where I have learned, or at least I'm putting into practice, detachment in a really healthy way, where I'm allowing myself to get excited, I'm allowing myself to feel the feelings, I'm participating in my life, I'm taking action. But at the same time, I'm, you know, like, I'm not doubting the connection, but I'm not going to be devastated, you know? Like, I'll definitely be really upset. But, like, it's not going to destroy my world. It all comes crashing down. Because when I tell you that's how I used to be. Like, I was not living for me. Not living for me. And I'm just really excited to see how things go now that I have a better mindset when it comes to this sort of thing. But, yeah. I guess that's it for like makeup. I can show you guys my fit for today so you can see why I like wanted to go chill with it. It's a little skirt cute top moment. So this is the fit check. This is, I want to say this was like Kate Spade or like some like fancy brand. Oh wait, the tag's here. What is this? Ralph Lauren. It was a bathing suit. I thrifted it and then I cut it so it could be a cute little summer crop top because I thought that'd be so cute. I kept the flow of this. I might make it a sharper edge instead of this rounded because I don't know how much I love the roundedness. But I wear it like this sometimes. And then sometimes I'll like do a little bit of like a double knot situation, a double flowy knot. Because, you know, the top one is all tied up. So sometimes I tie up this part. And I think that can be really cute sometimes too. And then just like a simple white skirt, also thrifted, but I got this in Oregon at just like a Goodwill, I think. And this was like the Goodwill bins find, so that's why I could find like a nice brand. But yeah, just like a tube top that I made from a bathing suit. And then I'm thinking my sun earrings would be good with this. Let's travel, let's venture. Oh, now I have Take Me to the Sun stuck in my head by David, I believe. These bad boys, they're just like little suns. I feel like that would be good with this one. But yeah, very much I've been feeling my little island girl fantasy this summer, but also I do every summer. That's why I love this summer, because I just wish I lived on an island, if I'm being so for real. Someone take me somewhere tropical to live forever. Growing up, my stepdad used to always say, like, you don't want to live somewhere like this because then you'll have nowhere to vacation to. But I just completely disagree with that. I feel like, you know, like you get one life, and I'm going to live in the most beautiful place ever. And I'm going to travel the world. I want to see it all. Like on vacation, I'll just see other places. I just feel like, sorry, I'm trying to get my earring out of my other earring, and it's really difficult. I feel like on vacation, like I don't need to just like go to an island and sit somewhere. Like I kind of want to see the place that I'm visiting. Like I like to go on hikes and stuff when I travel. I think I would prefer to live somewhere nice and tropical and beautiful and see the world on my own time. Oh, my cat just left from under my bed. Hey, sir. There he is. I think I'll throw this on too. This is my Moldavite necklace, and then I threw on a charm I got from Sleepless Tiger. It was like one of those pearl things that you get with your zodiac sign, and I'm a Sag, so it's a little bow and arrow, just a little bit of silver to go with the earrings. But yeah, and then my signature rings. I might put on my orange bangle. I don't think I'm gonna put on the green. Do I do both? I like wearing these together. And the green kind of gives heart chakra, which goes with the theme of the fit. Plus then my Moldavite, so we're keeping it. Okay, anyways. That's all. This is my fit for my day off and crochet night. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope this was entertaining, enjoyable, good for you, as good as it was for me. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, love you.